Let me share with you this insight on what true prayer is from my book, Fueling the Fires of First Love. Jesus instructs us on what true prayer is in Matthew chapter 6. Jesus tells us that he is not concerned with the amount of words that we speak, Matthew 6:7, because God knows the things we have need of already, Matthew 6:8. True prayer time is not a time to beg God for all of my earthly desires to be met. Rather, it is a time to continually recenter my focus on God, who is the fulfillment of all my desires. Mature faith in God knows the goodness of God's loving character, believes God to meet all their needs, sitting in his presence, secure in his love. Because we know God's character, he has promised to meet our needs, and when we go to be alone with him, our hearts can be at rest. Reality is, as Isaac Ambrose states, if Christ be not in view, there's nothing but wants. If I don't see Jesus, I crave so many things in this world. However, if Christ is in view, we're fully satisfied. The goal in prayer is to come before the Lord, to see the Lord as he is and the beauty that he is, and he satisfies our hearts and silences the cravings of the flesh. This is the reason why when Jesus teaches us to pray, he calls us to fix our attention on God, our Father, before our own needs are ever addressed. He begins in this way. Jesus says, when you pray, say, Our Father who is in heaven, holy is your name. Let's turn our attention to the Lord when we pray and ask God to make of us what he will, that he would accomplish his purpose in and through our lives.